Happy Friday everyone. Well, my little pack have been right on one today. So we're in the woods, as you can see. It's lovely woods here. It is nice here. I come here a lot in the autumn because I love to watch the trees change. You can see the ground's going quite orange, but yeah, the trees are slowly starting. I can sort of see they're changing, and this woods goes gorgeous. So it is one of my favourite woods. And but my pack have been right on one today. Gosh, they've been like running around like Looney Tunes and getting very excited and obviously full of joys of something. But they've been going absolutely nuts. So I've had to keep telling them to shut up because they don't stop barking. I nearly got run over by a cyclist. Anyway, I actually didn't feel like coming for a walk today because I really don't feel very well. My fibro is really kicking my arse at the moment, and I'm in absolutely astronomical lots of pain. I'm having to use my walker's rambling stick thing because my knee is the size of a football at the moment, and probably shouldn't be walking on it, but my little doggies gave me the please walk me face, and I just couldn't resist their little faces, you know, because I love them so much. So yesterday I rang the urologist department that are dealing with my problems and asked for an update, but nobody had one as yet, so I'm still waiting to hear from them. I'm just going to swap hands because my arm is killing me today. Swap hands. Yeah, so I still haven't had an update. I did leave a message, so hopefully someone will get back to me. And then the solicitors that are dealing with my case have got in contact with me, just want to make sure that I still want to proceed with it. And we've got a nice view here, pretty view, because this woods is along the Cotswold escarpment, so we get really nice views here. So she wanted to just check that I still wanted to do it, and I said, oh yes, I definitely do, but it's a lot for me to sort out. I managed to get all the letters together now, and I just got to put it all together and do a timeline for her, which she said would be very helpful. So that's great. Rex, come on darling, there's a stray doggy. So yeah, got to do this timeline. I need to sort it out. But you know what it's like, I always seem to be busy. Well, part of the problem is that everything's taking me, and anybody that's got a chronic illness will totally relate to this, but it just seems to be taking me twice as long to do everything at the moment because I can't go fast, and you know, half an hour walk's taking me a lot longer than when I'm fit and well or having a good day. And so everything's just taking me twice as long to do, you know, and just doing things like I'm struggling just to keep on top of the washing. At home I'm managing to get it washed and dried, but I can't carry the baskets upstairs, and Mr. Hunky is working long hours, so he's absolutely shattered because he's got rheumatoid arthritis and his HS, and now they're sending him to be tested for Crohn's now. So it's all things we could be doing without having to deal with, really. Swap hands again. Oh dear, hold it for so long, then my arm starts swaying. So yeah, we've got it all going on at the moment, and then obviously the stress of having a disabled child at home as well. Well, she's 17, she's doing a lot better though, but there's that going on as well, and because they've got to certain ages we started losing money for them, and so we've had stress of having to really tighten belts and just to manage things. And obviously, you know, she still needs to go places and stuff, so I've had a lot of, just felt like a had a real stressful month this month, and I've not been doing very well emotionally. I've been a bit like a bear with a sore head, and kind of been quite short with a few people, not meaning to be, or rushed, I would say. I'm being rushed and maybe not thinking about what I'm saying properly, or typing if it's a message or whatever. So yeah, not mean to be, but to be honest, I've just had a bit of enough at the moment, because like I'm in a constant pain. I'll just take a pause. With my fibromyalgia, I'm just hurting all the time, and I can't escape it because none of the painkillers do anything to the pain. All they do is sedate me. They don't actually stop the pain. And I've tried all sorts of different ones, and I just seem to have like loads of reactions, and so I can't really escape the pain. So that's really hard emotionally to have to deal with, because I'm in constant pain all the time. So yeah, I haven't been feeling very good lately, and I'm hoping that I'm not going to have a whole winter of being absolutely awful, because I have had winters like that before where I've just not had a break from it at all. In the summer I tend to get little breaks from the pain sometimes, but yeah. And I hate using my sticks. I hate using them but I haven't really got a choice at the moment because I'm really struggling, so I've got to do it. That's what fibromyalgia is all about, really. You know, chronic pain problems and fatigue. That's why I have to keep swapping my arm with the phone, because my muscles can't cope with holding the phone for very long. So anyway, I hope that those who do not work the weekend have got some nice plans, maybe, because you know it's still not cold, although it's quite chilly today. So I hope you've got some plans that are nice. Hoping to go to the NEC to the caravan show this weekend, and then my husband has ended up having to go to work to cover shifts, and then on Sunday we're supposed to be going to see my kind of adoptive mum, Ronnie. Hey Ronnie, in case you're watching. And I was really looking forward to it, and then he's had to work again because his staff keep letting him down. It's one of those things, you know, people go sick, can't be helped, I suppose, but it's frustrating because it really interferes with life in general sometimes. So yeah, I'm not a very happy bunny at the moment, pain wise. So I hope you guys are having a better time of it than me, and I'll sign off for now because my arm's killing me holding my phone, and I will chat to you soon, guys, and have a bloody great weekend. And if I do anything, which I doubt I will, I'll try and vlog it. Bye for now. Bye. Hi everyone, Sunday evening, so work tomorrow, but then I have got another 2 days off because I've got my long week coming up. So I had a lovely afternoon today. I went down south to visit some family and had some lunch there, spent some quality time. It was really nice to see them. Hadn't seen them for since sort of August time, so it was really nice to see them and try to sort of get down as often as we can. Took my daughter with me. My husband was due to come, but unfortunately, due to sickness at work, and he's a manager, he got called in to cover some shifts, so he couldn't come, so that was a bit sad. And haven't actually seen him very much at all, because he did a sleep-in yesterday, he's doing a sleep-in today, because he's a support worker, you know, he's a manager, but he's doing support worker shifts. And then he's doing another sleep-in tomorrow, and we're a bit like ships in the night, so I saw him very briefly today before he went off to do another shift, and then I'll see him very, very briefly tomorrow when he does again another shift. So basically I haven't seen him for 3 days, and I feel like someone's chopped my left arm off, because, you know, we're so sort of like close and everything. Diet-wise, when I say diet-wise, lifestyle food change, you know, got to try to get it all right. So it can't really be a diet if it's going to have to be a change forever, but it's going to be a hard one, I think. So one of the things that I struggle with, as I've mentioned before, is carbohydrates, because I'm insulin resistant, which means I don't metabolize carbs very well. So in order to lose weight, I have to reduce or almost completely cut out carbohydrates, which I absolutely hate, because I really do like sort of rice and pasta. I'm not actually a massive potato fan, but I do like rice and pasta, pasta being probably my favourite. So I do find it very hard. So there's been 2 days out of this week where I've had carbohydrates. One day I had like egg noodles, and another day I had pasta. But my meal was all within my eating plan. So it wasn't sort of, even with the carbohydrates, it wasn't naughty food or anything. So I was quite pleased that I managed to do that, but a bit sort of like, I always find it hard to start with, to cut back on these things. But I know that if I cut out the carbs, that sort of usually within about 14 days, I stop having cravings for them. So I tend to have to try and go a bit cold turkey, which sounds mad. And then on my weigh-in day, I have carbohydrates on that day, on the day that I weigh in, which is tomorrow. So I'll have carbohydrates on that day, and then not the rest of the week. So by doing it that way, it means that I don't usually feel like I'm depriving myself so much. And so I have quite like a high protein diet, low fat and low carbohydrates. And I don't normally feel hungry on it at all. In fact, yesterday I felt like I hardly ate anything yesterday. It wasn't intentional to do that. It's just that I ended up actually not eating masses of food yesterday. I just wasn't very hungry, which is really unusual for me. I was a bit hungry today, even though we had like a lunch when we were down south. We had a lunch and it was lovely. It was really yummy. You know, I got home and felt quite hungry, so I just had a small snack. I didn't have like a big thing to eat at all, so that was quite good. I can't say my pudding in the lunch was within plan, but I didn't have seconds. I could have probably had seconds, and when I had seconds of the meal, it was all like vegetables and protein, so it was all fine. And I did have a few little roast potatoes and a little bit of gravy, but it was so yummy. It was really nice, you know. And the thing about this is that you do have to relax sometimes. You can't be so like, oh, I gotta eat what I'm supposed to eat, you know, because otherwise you're just not living life, are you? So yeah, so I feel like I've had quite a good week, I feel. And tomorrow is my first weigh-in, so we shall see. Because I know that I didn't really start things, although I weighed in on last Monday, I didn't really start properly until the Wednesday, because I had things that I couldn't sort of change. So I didn't really start properly until Wednesday. So I'm not expecting a ginormous loss. But we will see what happens, because I have been really good. And apart from the little pudding I had today, I haven't had anything bad. No cakes and crisps or anything naughty at all. I haven't had anything, which is really hard for me. When I'm, you know, in the process of withdrawal, it is quite hard for me. But no, and carbohydrates I find really difficult to give up. So, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just, you know, I'm not putting myself under pressure. I'm trying not to put myself under pressure. I really want to do it, quite a lot. I want to say congratulations to April and Justin. They are a vlogging family that I watch, that I've been watching for over a year now. Really love them. They're a lovely family. Their son is a real credit to them, Liam and everything. And she announced today that she's 3 months pregnant. And so I'm going to link them down below. You should check them out. They're a lovely, lovely family, and she's just, you know, and she's been trying to have a baby for a while. And she's absolutely lovely, really full of lovely energy. So she's the sort of person that, you know, if you're having a really bad day, she's really lovely to watch, because she always sort of makes, you know, brightens your day and all those kinds of things. So yeah, I really recommend that you go and watch her. And so just really congratulating them on their baby that's due in May. So that's really nice. And also, I don't know, you know, some of you might be fans of Graveyard Girl, because everybody I know who's really into makeup seems to know who she is. She's actually doing a massive giveaway at the moment, and it's a really good, she did it last year about the same time, where she's giving away a MacBook Pro, and it's an international competition, and it doesn't cost anything to enter, and you know, there's nothing to lose to enter, so it's definitely worth going to have a look at her page. You do need to subscribe to her YouTube channel, but she's absolutely bonkers and hilarious and brilliant and all these things, and I absolutely, and again, I've been watching her for about a year, and she's just brilliant. You know, and I'm really into YouTube vlogs and family vlogs and stuff like that. I fact, tend to watch vlogs over TV now. I find TV quite boring, actually. And I find that my vlogs have sort of took over from main TV, to be honest. But anyway, she's brilliant, and her giveaway is fantastic. She's giving away a gold MacBook Pro, and you know, and I have a MacBook myself, and I have to say that they're brilliant machines. And if you haven't got one, they're definitely worth winning one. It's definitely worth winning one. And I entered it in the hopes that I might actually win one for my hubby, because he loves my MacBook Pro. And it would be so cool if I won it for him. It would be awesome, and it'd be the best present I could possibly ever give him. Anyway, I'm rambling on as usual, which I have this tendency to do. I just wanted to sort of share those couple of things, because I think you might like them. I don't know, maybe not. Might not be your cup of tea, but yeah, she's brilliant anyway. Even if you don't enter a competition, she's lovely to watch, because she's completely nuts, but that's what I love about her. So yeah, go and have a look. And I shall see you soon, and weigh in tomorrow. So cool, bye. Still dark outside, very early, but it's weighing time. So here we go, dreaded scales. Got the same dressing gown on I had last week, phone in hand. Turn it on. There you go. Little truth. Oh, 17.6 1/4. See that, guys? So there you have it, folks. I've lost £3 exactly, so that's really good. I'm quite happy with that, considering I only started mid-week as well. So that's brilliant. So I'm really happy with that. £3 off, great.